it's me. I got a request last night from Youresilly, Emma, to make a video for you all, because I haven't done that in a while, and let's see how this goes. My computer's frozen at the moment, so I can't get up the list of shit that I was going to talk about, but, yeah, how's everyone been? Look, there, I don't know if you can see it properly, because I'm using my camera, and it's really weird. I have a bruised eye. I can't move my this arm properly, because I decided I wanted to go to a rock concert on Friday night, actually a hardcore concert. There was about 20-year-olds, not 20, there was like, I don't know, 100, 500, no clue what the numbers were, 18 to 25-year-olds, really tall, like a head taller than me, and I'm pretty tall, and half of them were shirtless, and they had really nice bodies. That's beside it. And so I kind of got a bit bashed up, because I'm shorter than them all. And there's this really sweet guy, who I kept kind of falling over, and he came over to me and was like putting his arm around me, and he's like, do you want a hand so you don't fall over? It's really sweet. But then I lost him when I screwed up my elbow, and I almost passed out. It wasn't fun. And my friend, Aiden, there was like heaps of my friends that went, because it was a local gig. And my friend Aiden tried to crowd surf for like, he managed for like 30 seconds, but it was so good. And David was there, and that screwed with my head, nothing new. And my high school friends and my college friends were both there, and a couple of my high school friends got pissed off because they thought I was going to ditch them again, but like, it's a concert, and you just get thrown around in the mosh, and everyone gets ditched by everyone, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, one of my male friends at the concert, he was like really drunk. He does that a lot, and he kind of asked me out, and that makes me really awkward because he's completely and utterly not my type. He's a really nice guy, but it's like, no, I'm not gonna go out with you because you're like 17 and practically act like a 20-year-old and get drunk every other weekend. So yeah, that's my little story about that. He's really nice, and he was drunk when he asked me out. I think I said that. Oh yeah, I've dyed my hair again. I really like it. It's kind of faded a bit because I can't use permanent hair dye, but it's still really good. I think you're going like a red, like Hayley Williams red. I'm not too sure about that yet though. Okay, so a week ago, about that, I went up to Melbourne with my sister and my mum to see the Tim Burton exhibition. It was really good. It was like massive, like 3-4 really big rooms. It took us 3 hours, and you could have stayed for another hour or so. It was really good. It was like the Wednesday before the grand final, the first grand final. We had 2 grand finals this year, so it was a draw. Collingwood ended up winning, which was dodgy because I was going for the Saints. Not that I follow sport. Anyway, Melbourne, and there was like all this football stuff in Fed Square, and there was this lady, and she was like kind of old and like kind of short, and she was sitting there with her magpies, the Collingwood scarf and all that stuff, and Mum asked like what was going on, because we don't follow footy, and she's like, oh yeah, the footy's on, I'm going for Collingwood, and she was just sitting there talking, and like, she sounded like a magpie, I swear. And oh my god, Melbourne, like, I'm sure some of you people probably live in Melbourne, but it's so brilliant. They have like these bikes, the whole area is completely flat, and they have these bikes that you can just hire a bike for like $2.50 a day or something, and then just ride everywhere, because it is that flat, and it's so good. But I really miss Brisbane. Like, I haven't been there in like a year, and we only went up for a week last year when my grandmother died. But like, I really miss the place, and I was born up there, but we moved down here, Tasmania, when I was 1.5, and yeah, I really miss the place. And the highways, they have these massive highways. Like, the biggest highway we have down here is the one that goes from Brighton up, I don't know how far it goes, and I never go out that way because I live down the Huon. But they have like massive like 4 or 5 lane highways, and they just stretch on for like ever, and it would be so much fun like when I'm older, because I'm going to move up there, like I'm going to just like get a car and just drive from wherever I'm living, or like the middle of Brisbane, drive up to like Surfers Paradise or something, or just past the Dream World and Water World and all of them, and just, oh, I really can't wait until college is over and I can get out of Tasmania. And I can't deal with the cold down here. It's been like snowing down to 200 meters, which is like Mount Nelson, if someone wants to look that up and find out where that is, or if you know. And that's really not very far. That's where my sister goes to college, and it was snowing there. And it's like almost as bad as 2005 when we got snowed in at our house. We had like that much plus snow, and it was really amazing. But it's really nice and warm today. Look, the weather's really, really nice, and this is like the best weather we've gotten in like a couple of days, not a couple of months. Okay, sitting back down. Since, well, way before like July. It's really hot. I'm really looking forward to summer and getting my tan back. I'm so pale. I'm going to drag Tommy down to the beach all the time. He's staying with us again for like, it's only 3 weeks this summer. I'm really sad about that, but it's still better than nothing. And up to the springs, up on the way to Huonville. I want to drag Tom, and Frankie, some of my friends up there. It's so nice to go swimming. It's like this clear water creek, and it's like, oh, it's just the best. It's so beautiful up there, and so like calm. And you've just got the water, and there's this massive bit where there's just this massive like hole where it's deeper than the rest, and it's like above my head, although I haven't been there in a couple of years, so I don't know if I'm tall enough to step in it properly yet. But it's, oh my god. School's been really interesting lately. I've barely been going. Like, I'll turn up at like 11:20 and get the last 2 periods of the day, or like I won't turn up at all, and I've missed like over like all of my courseworks, and I think I'm failing half of my classes, which isn't really good because I failed half of them last time. Not really such a brilliant idea. Oh yeah, I've been talking to Cam more. He's really nice. And I'm going to start hanging out with him and stuff at school, because the other people I hang out really annoy me, and they're immature girls, and girls really annoy me hanging out with them, especially when they're all like bitchy and all that stuff that goes on with girls. Okay, so like at school, generally I notice guys more than I notice girls, but I still notice girls. And there's this one girl, I don't know what her name is. She's in my psych class, and like I only just properly noticed her a couple of days ago. She's so pretty, but not in the like you look at her and you instantly like, oh my fucking god, but in like a you watch her talk and smile, and she's just really, really, really gorgeous. But she's probably straight, and I don't know her, and she's in grade 10, and then grade 10s leave in like less than 3 months. It's like 2 months or something, month and a half. I have no clue, but she's really, really pretty and really gorgeous. Okay, so yeah, I made this video for Emma just to talk. I'd like to thank I think it's 141 people for following me on Tumblr. You guys are really awesome, and the people who talk to me and leave stuff in my ask, and the people I talk to, it's really nice to have like people and aren't the people in real life, because they can be such bullshit, as you probably all know. But yeah, I'd really like to thank everyone, because I've only been on Tumblr for a couple of months. Oh, it was like July maybe. I know that was only a couple of months. And so I think that's about it for the video. There's like a long bit, and anyone comes up with any questions in the next like 24 hours, I'll make another video with answering questions. So do that, like ask questions, interesting stuff. It's just like, what's my favourite colour? Well, that's interesting. I've got like 4 favourite colours. I'm not telling you that, to find out. So thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. If you got through all of this, my mumbling. Yeah. Okay, bye. Signing off. Okay.